There's a place in this world that's really magic. It's a place that most people would never think about trout fishing, and that is Spain. The Pyrenees Alps of Spain are some of the most beautiful mountains on earth. Little did I know that I would find myself there in 2003 coaching the U.S. fly fishing team. I had a chance to go twice to Spain that year and see some of the most beautiful countryside and fishing that I could ever imagine. I discovered that Spain had a rich history of fly fishing, complete with fly fishing clubs and guide services. The preferred way of fishing the top quality streams of Spain is with the fly rod, with many regulations controlling both the catch and the type of fishing. There are guide services, however, that get you into the best water, and there is, of course, like in every place, some private water, which is better than other places. But one thing is for certain, getting a Spanish guide and getting out on the stream with the castles and all the rich history is an event you do not miss. The Spanish fly fishermen are excellent nymph fishermen. They've developed a technique, a long lining technique that's very similar to Czech nymphing called Spanish nymphing, and it's very effective for the streams of Spain.
We will see where we can go. Right down by the rocks. High Tor Point. You point same.
Ah, okay.
Very nice scene.
Yeah, oh, very good.
Okay, here we go. We got our 4-year-old brown trout here. We got them on that cream. Colored caddis that I tied on for us. Beautiful little fish. Look a lot like a cutthroat, but they're brown trout. Just getting a good natural drift. Natural drift. Because if it's not natural, as we know, the fish, best possible drift. Nice pocket water.
I discovered a town on a beautiful little river that had only had a road built to it 5 years ago. It was an old town with a castle built in the 12th century, but people walked from the town to the road. Kind of unique and interesting considering the century after century. I took my little rental car and drove up and went in a bar and discovered old pictures of Ernest Hemingway. In this little bar on the wall, the Spanish Revolution came to light. There were pictures of Hemingway catching fish, shooting birds, and feeding his friends as they snuck back and forth from France during the Spanish Revolution. It was like walking into one of his novels. I drove up the trail and was able to walk through the mountains and watch the fish rise. If you're looking for an adventure and some of the most special brown trout on earth, this is a place where they're all native. And of course they have a few of our rainbows. Rainbows have gone everywhere. Probably America's best export. It is a place to discover Europe and have fun and fish through history.